Welcome back. Black Ops 2 Throwback semifinals. Faze versus Optic Gaming. Going to be a CTF on slums. Looks like basically started shooting his teammates. I believe they have the wrong side. Gonna want to go to that favorable spawn. Mr. X Maven in the house. I was shocked. I think Faze, obviously, if they were to win some games, it would be the S&Ds, but that one definitely in dominating fashion. Temp with some nice snipe shots in that one.
Well, this one will be fun. We've had crazy CTF games in AW, but obviously some frustrations from the players and viewers with how it plays can be a little slow at times. You can get a lot of standoffs. It'll be really exciting to get back to Black Ops 2 CTF for me, especially you saw a great game between who did Optic play last night when they had the
Optic
team kill?
Call.
Well, that was with Complexity, right? When they had the team kill lightning strike.
Yeah.
But no, I think this will be a great one. Hopefully we can be able to hop right back into the action. It was just a spawn.
Yep, I believe just trying to change the spawns. It looks like the game getting started up right away. We can go to this one. It's going to be OG versus Faze. Slum CTF, one of my favorite maps. I think once they got rid of the sentry guns, it's a lot more playable. Sentry guns made it very difficult to attack that bottom spawn.
All right, let's take a look here. Kicking into the action. What squad and player do you want to kick things off with, Mr. Matthew Morello, Mr. X?
I think, let's kick things off with Classic. Classic had a great game, too. Leading his team, leading the lobby in kills.
Okay. All right, well, it looks like he's going to be pushing Brickside with the MA as they're going to be pushing top statue here. Just trying to get control. You won't see him getting too aggressive early on. Likely with the M8, you see one crossing in Graveyard. He's able to pick up back kill, and he is going to start to get forward. Basically, all four players flooding forward now. He takes a tag, and he is going to fall from garage window there.
Yeah, but Slack is set up inside blue. If he's able to spawn kill over here at Junk, Maven would actually set up the guys on Faze to get a flag cap, but he's actually going to rotate out. I believe it's going to be Classic going to take those Junk responsibilities. If he's able to pick up some kills, should be able to allow his teammates to put some pressure on that garage side.
All right, taking a look here, if we're still hanging on with Slack, he was basically just weighing mid map, see if anyone pushed out here. He's going to catch one there, and that was a knife out. I don't know what was going on between the two he bumped into, but everyone dropping there around just. You see the bricks push coming right now. It is going to be Big T leading the way. He's going to fall. Has Scump backing him up as well. There was a player just laying in wait. That was going to be Spacely. As he's in this back far left side. This is 2 kills. Scump now not able to pick up the second. He's immediately going to fall. So Optic was trying to get basically, I think it was like a 3 or 4 man push down that brick side, but it gets halted there.
Yeah, Merc going to be outside of blue. Going to go on with Big T, though. He's going to be pushed up in the middle of the map. If you're Optic, you're perfectly fine with a 0-0 game going into the second half. I think probably have one of your ARs try to push up mid-map, pick up some kills. You see, the action's starting to slow down here. Scump inside blue. He's going to be able to take out Temp. Temp gets 2 before he drops, though. Big T, last one alive for OG. And look at this, Big T playing so sneaky in the middle of the map. He should be able to pick up 2 kills here. He's going to get slacked and Classic. Going to get tagged up from behind, though. He's going to get cut down. Merc, he's going to get shut down mid-map by Temp, but JCap going to clean that one up. JCap's going to be forced to run a sub for this OG team, with Merc and Big T, primarily AR players during Black Ops 2. JCap probably the most versatile out of those 3.
Yeah, it's funny thinking about it just because, I mean, JCap, he was obviously a big AR on this game. He's gone pretty much, for the most part, focused on sub. I know through Ghost, obviously everyone was pretty much a sub player, but you still had those that rocked the AR on maps that you were actually able to. And Merc has also gone to be entirely a sub player. So it's been interesting to watch as the people have kind of transitioned across titles.
Yeah, and it's going to be Scump trying to bring the flag in for OG. There's going to be players from Faze all around the Optic Gaming flag. Scump going to pull this one in right in front of another player. It's going to be Temp who's going to be able to pull the flag out.
He might have a cap here. There's only one person to deal with this. That's going to be JCap. JCap stopping at the return, but he's going to drop as well. So Temp trying to get across. Who's that OG player that's back? That's going to be Merc. So Merc able to stop it for the time being and get a pull. Flag still down right now, though, is Temp, I believe, able to get that. It's actually going to be returned.
Yeah, now Temp actually going to have the flag down on the cop car street. He's going to have one player in front of him. This is a huge gun battle as you see players from Optic starting to converge on him. Classic to his right, trying to help him out. Classic's going to pick up 1. He's going to drop. Flag should get returned. You see Merc's being chased by one player. Was actually Spacely, but Spacely not able to take out Merc in time. It's going to be Optic Gaming scoring a second flag.
And that was a good job by Temp trying to get that out and push brick side, but good job there. You saw them basically try to overextend through blue, get the cutoff there, get the flag out. Incredible job by Merc and crew to shut that down. 2-0 lead here. Obviously, we're just in the first side, but so far looking strong. Now, talk to me about why, the favored side in this, why you would consider it favored, and how we're looking at a 2-0 lead if this is going to be the score at halftime.
Oh, well, Faze should be able to pull flags out easier than Optic can. I mean, you have that bottom spawn. So easy to wrap back to your flag. On board with Slack, he's playing a little bit sneaky over here by the Optic Gaming flag, but they should, in theory, Faze be able to pick up some easy flag caps. I mean, you get a guy in blue, you're able to lock down that spawn in junk with an AR, and then you just have to win, 1 or 2 gunfights on the flag, and then everybody starts to spawn junk for the opposing team, but just have not been able to do so. JCap in a big 1v1 here with the opposing team's flag. He's going to drop. You see now it's going to be Faze pulling that flag out. It's going to be classic. Going down.
And they got that jump spawn again, but they were just able to push straight across and get a easy pull. Like, in this situation, you need at least one person trying to cut off. I don't know. Can't remember exactly where you want to cut it off, but probably I would think closer to blue, not letting them get all the way to your base on the overextend. But that's twice that they've able to get through and get a pull out. That time though, they're able to get the clutch kill. They're able to get the cap in, so they'll only be trailing by 1 going into the half.
Right. It wasn't a great job watching blue by the guys on Faze, but they did just enough to get it done. Scump on your screen, 1 second left. He's going to actually just brain one at the end, but it's going to be 2 on OG going into the second half.
All right, and taking a look at it, if you're going to talk about stronger sides, that's going to give Optic a big favor here, as long as they can do a little bit better job than Faze did as far as shutting off that overextension once they forced the junk spawn. But good job by Optic, and I didn't even take a look, honestly, through all of that. Is the easiest way, honestly, you can laugh at me, but I'm so new to the broadcaster mode, is the only way to do it to go to full screen and then hit select?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to actually talk about the scoreboard. JCap 3 of 13, not very good. Scump 11 and 10. Big T, though, really. I mean, he's almost been the MVP this far for the tournament. He's just been absolutely crushing, and then you got Spacely 13 and 11, 11 and 6 for Tim. So everybody on Faze doing a nice job slaying. They just weren't able to get any flags. And see, OG, they're going to have Scump over here in blue. He's going to have a player to his left. He's going to get dropped, but they really need an AR over there. As you see, Big T's going to have a big gunfight on the flag.
And I realized at one point I thought the flag was getting returned because it still confuses me. I'm so used to the AW way with the colors of the icons for the players not switching. Completely caught me off guard every now and then. It's just so different. It's been great how the evolution of the Codcaster's gone, and we talked about it a little bit earlier, but holy God, has it thrown me for a loop at times. Yeah,
this would be huge. Temp on your screen almost had streaks. Spacely's going to put in the flying 4 Faze tied up at 2 apiece, but no, he's very close for streaks as well. Scump's going to push in. He's going to be able to take him out. So now Spacely, 1 kill off streaks here. If you're his team, you got to start considering, maybe baiting a player out, getting him an easy kill.
And Spacely, like you said, just a bit away. He's going to be guarding the base. They're going to have a couple players pushing from junks, 1 from Graveyard. I'm going to watch Merc. He's the one wrapping around the back right now. And he's able to pick up 1 there with the A94. He's going to be able to get a flag pull. He's got JCap covering. They've got several brick side, but it's still Spacely, I think, in garage here somewhere. He's actually around the back side. Scump's going hunting. He's able to pick up that kill. Merc still has flag out. This should be a cap. They've got players mid-map. I watched a big timer try to win a gunfight. He's going to lose that. The player in blue, and this is the big one right there. You saw JCap. He was in blue. He's able to pick up 2 kills. That's where Faze was not having a player. So they were able to overextend so easy. They had everyone brick side. But that nade that comes in from Spacely shuts down the flag. They're going to get a return in a pull.
Oh, yeah. Spacely's going to pick up 2 with a nade, 1 with his gun. And he's going to get the flag out mid-map. He's going to throw a smoke down. OG putting a lot of pressure through the mid-map and brick side. It's going to be Spacely. He's going to put that one in. He's going to Hellstorm to his name as well. And that changes everything. Now going to get the lightning strike. Optic Gaming, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. Going to be very difficult now that Faze has these streaks.
That's unbelievable, because that was a couple feet away. It was right after a JCap 2-piece there in blue. I thought for sure they were home free. What a nade from Spacely.
Yeah, Spacely with a game-saving play right there for Faze. No, that's an Optic Gaming lead that goes away. I mean, Merc would have been very close to streaks as well. Don't know if he would have been able to get him, but now you're going to see Faze. All they have to do is kind of set up a little bit stronger with ARs. You're going to have Temp inside garage. Looks like players from Optic trying to put pressure on brick side.
Can we talk about JCap real quick?
What do you want to talk about?
Look at the scoreboard.
No, JCap. Yeah, no, 6 and 18. see what's going on with him. You know, don't see this type of performance out of JCap.
I was wondering because, you know, I've been switching through the guys a lot more probably than you are just because I can kind of hop in between. Obviously, I'm not the video on the screen right now, so I've been jumping through a lot. And for the most part, I feel like I've been watching Optic do pretty well in the slaying department. I was wondering why they were struggling so much, and that's got to be a big part of it. When you're triple negative, it's tough to get things going. But right now, you do have the flag out for Slacked. There's going to be one player that's pushed all the way up to that car garage. That's going to be Scump. He might be in a position to shut things down.
Yeah, he's got one gunfight to win back alley. He's just going to push into garage. This player probably going to elect to chase, though. So,
Merc, you see all the way back in that parking lot, so he'll be somewhat home free if Scump's able to come up with a big play. I think they know where he is, though.
Yeah, but Merc has the Faze Fact plus map. You know, Spacely has these streaks, electing not to use them yet. I like that play. You know, just in case something crazy happens to Slack, you know, just save those streaks.
Yeah, he's got the streaks right now, but Spacely, he's going pushing, he's going hunting right now for Merc. I'm going to watch Spacely. Here comes the streak. He's going to call it and try to get the return, I think. He's going to call it to the back lot. Let's see if it's going to connect on Merc. Merc doesn't get away. He gets the lightning strike. That might be a return. I don't think there's any way to stop that. Spacely's going to get it, and that should be a flag in just a matter of seconds right here, unless they can make big plays. And who just got a two-piece? That was Scump, but I think the flag's still out.
I know Scump and Big T both picking up kills, so Scump's going to pull the flag. He's going to get into garage. Maven, they might actually be able to do this. Scump with one player chasing. He's going to get one. Another player coming around the back. Scump's going to be chased. This is going to be huge. Who is this for Faze? It's going to be Classic chasing Scump. Scump directly in front of Classic.
Oh, that nade comes in and Classic gets one. Can he get around? He's got 15 seconds to work with. This will be a cap. It looks like we're going OT.
And OG is going to get streak. Scump with a Hellstorm and Lightning. A huge game-changing play from Scump and Big T. They were able to get 3 kills. Big T with 1, Scump with 2. Pull the flag out, and Classic trailing Scump wasn't able to pick up those kills. Just a huge play out of Optic.
Well, and that's one of the reasons that I think people like CTF in this game so much more than AW. It's much more of a layered game as you push across the map. You'll see those big engagements where you have, you know, you saw Classic with that three kills in the base. You saw Scump and crew able to get the big return. I just feel like AW is so fast, you know, it just becomes so much more about, to a degree, sneak pulls. It's just not as much about that collective unit. You saw a couple of those huge team plays from both sides.
Yeah, and it's going to be Big T and Scump pushing over into blue. Both going to get taken out by Spacely, so Spacely's going to push into Grave. He's going to try and wrap all the way around. His teammate Classic's going to take out one mid-map, and now you're going to see the adjustment come out of Spacely. He's going to go brick, Slacked highlight on your minimap. He's going to be watching Junk, and now you see the 3-man push from this Faze squad over to the brick side of the map.
We have the enemy flag.
All right, take a look at it.
Our flag carrier is down.
Flag carrier is going to get taken out here. I was watching Temp, who was in an engagement. His shot's a little bit shaky. Again, for those of you watching that may not be familiar, hasn't spent nearly as much time, especially competitively, with this title as the rest of the guys. But you see, it is going to be Spacely, and he's got one player in front starting to push up. That's going to be Classic. It looks like both teams are kind of taking control. It'll be Faze controlling Brickside right now. The blue push coming then from Optic. Merc should be in for a push right now, and he had coverage there from, I think, Scump, but Scump dropped pretty much immediately. I don't think Merc's got anywhere to go.
Nah, he's got a lot of trouble in front of him. He's got 2 players from Faze right around the corner. Merc with the AN94 trying to make something happen, just staying alive. I mean, maybe his teammate's able to pick up some kills. He's going to get taken out from behind, though. Not enough time. There's one player from the no Faze lineup who's actually kind of snuck around. It's going to be Temp. Might be able to get a pull here if his teammates pick up some kills.
I think Merc, he was the one to deal with that, not able to get it, so I'm going to switch on board with Temp as we're going to see Temp pushing Brickside. He needs a little bit of help, though. I don't see trophies used all that often in CTF, but you see Temp rocking him right now. He tossed out, make sure you get a push from the front. Shots come in, Rusty from the M8, not able to pick up that kill.
Yeah, not able to pick up the kills was Temp. He cut down in Grave. JCap on the screen, gonna try and get cop car control. He's gonna get taken out, so a lot of 50-50 gunfights in this game. Scump still has that lightning strike Maven, though. Expect him to use it in the second half on the offensive side of things. I know 2 minutes, 46 seconds left. Scump's gonna pull it out. He's got a sniper rifle in his back pocket for whatever reason, but he's gonna get this one down the left-hand side. He should be good. This player is gonna have a big gunfight. Merc trying to win that one.
Cap's there too. Can Cap get a Cap shut that down? He should be good. That's going to be a home free. Merc did just enough to at least delay that player, and then you saw Cap rotate over from blue, able to close it out. They'll put through the first Cap here. We'll see if Faze can answer back.
Yeah, Merc with just enough defensive plays. JCap coming across the middle as well, able to take out a player or two.
Mission time extended.
Now you're going to see go into the
That's
second
a lot
half
of time.
this OT.
That's a lot of time.
Oh yeah, it's a ton of time.
I didn't realize 2.5 minutes
Capture
went
the
by.
objectives.
Yeah, a lot of time, but also, no Faze. You're gonna have to worry about these streaks of Scump. Scump still with that lightning strike. Gonna go on with Spacely as he's had the hot hand for Faze.
Hey, one thing to note real quick though, we saw JCap at what, 6 and 18 running that sub. We've seen him switch over to an M8. He's currently 21 and 27, so he's basically gone on what, a 15 and 8, 15 and 9 swing since he pulled out the AR. Makes sense though, since that is what he was so dominant with in this game.
Yeah, JCap's definitely heated up. Started off pretty poorly. Now with the AR starting to heat up a little bit. And Optic, you're can probably run a little bit more AR heavy here in the second half. I mean, you got that lead. You can just kind of play middle of the map with maybe 3 ARs, let Scump run a sub, and then if anything crazy happens, you always have that lightning strike in your back pocket. JCap's gonna get one mid-map. Merc over outside of blue, just trying to lock that down. You have Scump pushing over on brick side. He's gonna get cut down. Big T though, posted up in mid-map, gonna be watching that right side. That's exactly what they're trying to do with those ARs.
Yep, and you saw Merc's been kind of going back and forth between the AN-94 and the M8. I think he was using the AN-94 when he was getting a little more aggressive for those medium-range battles. Now that they're trying to play a little more passively mid-map, you do see him rocking the M8. But Flag is going to be out. It's going to be in the hands of Classic. I'm switching on board with him, and he's going to try to get through blue. But take a look on the mini-map. You see JCap all the way up there at Car Garage. You see one player in around Graveyard as well. It's going to be rotating back. JCap actually is going to be able to get a pull here, Matt.
Yeah, JCap's going to get a pull, and the lightning strike from Scump's going to come in. He's going to get one, and it's his teammate Big Timer. So Optic doesn't have the greatest lightning strikes in this map.
They shouldn't use him on this map ever.
No, Merc able to get the flag return though, so now everyone's flying at home. Optic Gaming 40 seconds away from taking a 2-1 map lead.
And right now they're good. No one really at any, well, actually that, oh, if they got that kill there, I think it was, who picked it up? JCap. They were able to shut him down. They would have had basically a 3-0 push coming in. You see them spawn back right, and now they're coming in. I'm going to be switching over to Slack right now. He's getting nades in, trying to push forward. 20 seconds trying to get a pull. Him and Spacely are going to be flying in. The shots in the back, though, he's able to take out Spacely. They get the flag out for just a second, but big kills come in there from Optic to get the return, and that should be all she wrote.
Yeah, huge game from Temp, 36 and 23. Spacely 38 and 35 for Faze. Not enough though. Optic Gaming gonna win this one. Scump 32 and 30. I believe Big T 31 and 35. It's gonna be Optic Gaming taking this one in game number 3.
You know how the hosts are going right now? Who's controlling which host by chance?
Well, Optic Gaming has host, so don't know who hosted that one. But the next game is gonna be a hardpoint on Raid. And we will be bringing that one to you right after this commercial break. Optic Gaming up 2-1 currently against Faze.